What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today is a pretty big number. We're at day 150, May 30th, 2025. It's pretty nice out today, nice and sunny, as you guys can probably tell. Got myself a nice cold iced coffee. The ice is like melted already. But as you guys know, gotta stay hydrated. Today we're back in store, so we're gonna see what we got going on in store today for you guys. But it was a good Oilers game last night, really good game. Gonna be a rematch. I think I said it in yesterday's vlog, but I'm just really excited for the rematch, to be quite honest. It's gonna be a good game, or a good series I should say. Those of you that don't know, last year it went to game 7, so the final game. And the score at the end of the game was 2-1. And the game ended in the Panthers zone. So, like, right at the end of the game, Edmonton had a chance, but they just couldn't capitalize on it. So, they're back for revenge this year. It was super sick to see Jeff Skinner get his moment to shine. That guy has played almost 1,100 regular season games. And he got his first playoff goal last night because I think he's played like 6 periods of playoff hockey, so 2 games or something, they were saying. So he hasn't played much playoff hockey because he used to play for Buffalo, and Buffalo wasn't good at the time. I don't think they are either, like now either, but I wasn't very tapped in with the regular season stuff. I kind of started watching more on the playoffs. A lot of you guys probably realize that. Like, honestly, I feel like a lot of people do. Viewership usually peaks in playoffs, but they did say viewership is down from last year, which is in the USA, which is quite interesting, just because, like, you'd think that viewership would go up after they, like, won a championship in Florida, but they said it, like, went down, actually, like, overall in the USA, but I don't know, I guess they got other sports over there, but we're gonna head in the store. We'll see what we got going on for you guys today. Hopefully, maybe 1 or 2 people come by. I know we'll probably have the odd person or 2 poking in from a haircut, but you guys know that's not really the best content, so I don't usually record that. But I think maybe tonight, since there's no hockey, maybe I'll make a little video for a gaming channel that I want to start, like I was saying like last week. So that'll be pretty interesting because I've been grinding the video games a little bit when I have time. So I like Clash Royale just because of how quick it is, but we'll head in the store and see what we got going on for you guys. And we are done at the store for today. We didn't have any appointments, but my cousin ended up texting me asking about these 2 hats. So I'm bringing them home. He's gonna come stop by later and check them out. If all is good, he's gonna pick them up. But we didn't have anyone come by appointment wise. We had 1 person or 2 people poke in from getting a haircut, so. But other than that, we just got stuff done on the back end of stuff. So it's always good to get stuff like that done, because these times will come when you randomly get like stupid busy. Like, you guys probably notice every once in a while, just everyone suddenly wants something at the same time. So it's kind of good to try to keep up to date with stuff like that. That way, if anything does happen, like if it starts getting really busy, it's less to catch up on and stuff like that. So I always try to keep up with that. I know some people don't even bother doing like spreadsheet work and stuff like that, but it all comes down to personal preference. So it's really hot out today though. It's a nicer day. To be fair, I'm also wearing a hoodie though. But we're gonna head home now, and we'll see if we got anything else going on for you guys. But a little wrap update. The guy I like working with, like the guy I originally texted, finally got back to me, so that's good, because like I told you guys already, I'd rather do business with him, but I like to get stuff done quick. So it's nice that he finally texted back. So on Monday, I'm gonna head over there and he's gonna see if he has enough wrap lying around already or if he has to order more wrap. And that'll kind of affect stuff and come into play. But we just kind of gotta hope that he doesn't have to order more wrap. I don't know if it affects the price. I've never done anything with like a car wrap or anything, so I'm not 100% sure. The only like vinyl work I've ever gotten done was the sticker for my store, and the guy who I have been trying to come into contact with is the guy who did it. So like, you know what I mean. But it'll be nice to get that done. Then we have the night market coming up, and the same day as the night market I have my exhaust appointment. So I think the next purchase after this is going to be suspension, but part of me wants to get cosmetic stuff just because I don't know if I'm going to drive this car in the winter yet or not. I don't want to, like I'd rather not. So I might just end up buying like a cheap beater car that gets me around. So if I do that, I'll feel more comfortable about suspension, obviously, because like I won't have to remove it just for the time being. But if I do it like before winter, it'll be a bit harder to tell if it is a good decision, because sometimes in the winter that can affect it. Like if I lower it and I don't raise it up in the winter, and I end up getting like a front lip or something, then it would just totally mess it up if I hit something. And because you're just lower to the ground, it's easier to hit something like on the ground, like bumps. You hit a bump and sometimes a part of your car can fly off. So you just got to be careful going around bumps and stuff, but that's not necessarily the end of the world. So I already like go careful over bumps with stock suspension, so getting coilovers would only make me more careful, not gonna lie. But we're not too far from the house now, so once we get home, we'll see what else we got going on for you guys, because I know there's no hockey tonight. The next game is June 4th, so there's a little break for that before the Stanley Cup Finals. So I'm sure the players like that little break, but once we get home, we'll see what else we got going on for you guys. Hopefully get a little bit of content to fill out the last little bit of the video. But we didn't have too much else going on. We've been doing some laundry because we do have some unposted vintage stuff. So we'll try to get that stuff posted over this next coming week. We have a couple jerseys, pairs of pants, some shirts, some hats. Not much, but it is like a nice variety of stuff, if that makes sense. So like only a few of each. There is some shoes that I need to order shoelaces for. Just need to find a measuring tape so I can measure the old laces, just because like they frayed around the tips, and I feel like it's easier to just order new laces rather than trying to fix them, because if you try to fix them, sometimes if it doesn't work out, it just ends up being more of a pain for the next person to own them. So I'd rather just get new laces and have them all good to go so no one has any issues or anything. But tomorrow we'll be back in store, so we don't have any appointments as of now, but we'll see if anyone ends up coming by tomorrow. So if we do have anyone come by, of course we'll get some in-store content for you guys. But other than that, we did have a pretty chill day today. We got a decent amount of stuff done like usual. Just gotta keep doing stuff on the back end, because you just can't let yourself sit there and do nothing. Basically, you gotta get some stuff done, because if you don't, then you fall behind. And once you fall behind, you just don't want to catch up necessarily. So you just kind of got to stay consistent and make sure you get it done type thing. But like I said, probably sometime over the weekend, I'll post on a new gaming channel, and I'll let you guys know what the channel is called, so those of you who are interested could check it out. If you're not interested, you don't have to watch it, of course. Similar with these videos, you guys know that the view count doesn't necessarily influence me. Like, a video could have 1,000 views, it could have 1 view. I'm still gonna make a video the next day, you guys know. So I'll probably end up posting maybe Sunday on that one, just because that one I'm not gonna fully commit to daily videos. Obviously, it'll be like more casual, just posting whenever I have time. So I'll try to find time sometime over this weekend to film. I was gonna today, but I didn't really have the time to, so that was kind of out of the equation. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And hit the bell to get notified every day about our daily vlogs. But that is all we got for today. Lacedbyhook signing out. Peace.